What happened to Rene Higuita? Who is the man who revolutionized goalkeeping in football with his skills?
The Colombian is best known in Europe for his moment of inspired madness in a friendly against England, but his legacy deserves more recognition. Would we ever have seen sweeper keepers like Manuel Neuer, Victor Valdez or Hugo Lloris had the eccentric Colombian shot stopper not blazed a trail before them? In the 1990s, Higuita redefined the role, showing that a goalkeeper could be as good with his feet as he was with hands. But who was El Loco, and what became of the madcap number 1 when he finally hung up his gloves? Higuita's start to life between the posts was just as unorthodox as the rest of his career. The Medellin native was originally a striker and, as a teenager, was top scorer in his school team. An injury to the side's keeper, however, forced him into the net, and he showed such aptitude for the role that he made the position his own. That outfield influence stayed with him throughout his time in football, though, manifesting itself most notably in his outrageous dribbling skills, which he often employed to torment opposing strikers from deep. At the tender age of 23, Higuita helped Atlético Nacional to their first ever Copa Libertadores title, the last line of defense in a team directed by Francisco Macherano and boasting players of the caliber of Andrés Escobar, Lionel Alvarez and Luis Pereira, essentially, the bulk of the Colombia squad that would play at the 1990 and 1994 World Cups. The 1990 edition saw the Cafeteros reach the last 16, with Higuita hailed as one of the stars of the tournament, but a failed attempt to dribble past Roger Milla allowed the veteran forward to score the goal that sent Cameroon through to the quarterfinals instead. Higuita's madcap keeping in Italy, however, had far-ranging implications. Hypnotized by how he played his way out of trouble when receiving the ball from defenders, rather than picking the ball up as was the norm, FIFA took his antics into account when discussing and implementing the back pass law, a motion that has helped make the modern game far faster and more entertaining for spectators. With 41 goals over a career that spanned 24 years, 12 clubs in 5 countries, Higuita also ranks alongside José Luis Chilavert, Rodrigo Ceni and Jorge Campos as one of history's most prolific goalkeeper. English fans, meanwhile, immortalized him in 1995 thanks to the sensational scorpion kick he produced to clear an overhit cross from Jamie Redknapp, but, behind the tricks, lurked a more tragic side to the goalkeeper, whose problems with the law had already begun by the time he lit up an otherwise forgettable friendly at Wembley.
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust.
At 28, he should have been at his prime for the 1994 World Cup, but he instead watched the Cafeteros' elimination from home due to a bizarre intervention in a kidnapping case. Higuita had acted as a go-between for cocaine barons Pablo Escobar. He has never hidden his friendship with the notorious trafficker and even visited him in prison on one occasion, and Carlos Molina, delivering the ransom money that allowed the latter's daughter to go free. The player pocketed $64,000 for his helping hand, but was also given 7 months in prison without trial, a term that meant when he was eventually released, he was in no shape to make the cut for USA at 1994. "I'm a footballer, I didn't know that was a crime," he said later. His footballing career finally ended in 2008, the 42-year-old retiring at Colombian side Deportivo Pereira. Well, I put all my efforts in this video. Hit the like and subscribe button. It would make my day great.